having 3 different parts. Part number 1 having grammar, 5 questions and 5 marks. Then part number 2, that is email writing. So when you talk about email writing, it is not something that is complicated. How many number of words are you supposed to write your email? When they ask you to write email for Checkpoint, it is between 35 to 45 words. What about the number of marks? You're supposed to score 10 out of 10. So which means it is having 10 marks. Why don't you make that 10 marks to be a free marks for you? So let's look what email writing is all about into detail. Straight to the structure of Checkpoint email writing. So let's look at the major parts of email writing for Checkpoint. The first one, you need to start with from. Then you put the sender's name, that is your name, as the person who is sending the email. From, the word from, it is the F that is in capital, while the rest of the letters are in small letters. Then you write only one of your name as the sender. After that, you go to 2. You write 2, colon, then you put the receiver's name. Of course, for Checkpoint, they give you the name of the receiver, that is the person that you're sending your email to. Then from there, you go straight to salutation. What you mean by salutation is a kind of greeting. So there are different ways how you can write your salutation. The first one, you can start with the word hi, then you put the name of the receiver, comma. If you don't want to use the word hi, you can use the word hello. Then you write the name of the receiver, comma, or you can use the word hey, name of the receiver, then comma. Of course, sometimes you may put the subject, but of course it is not necessary for you to put the subject. So we are going to neglect subject. That is why in the structure, subject is not appearing. When you put the subject, it will appear to be more formal when you're writing your email. So, but for Checkpoint, always they ask you to write to your friend. So there's no need for you to put a subject. So straight after salutation, you are going straight to your paragraph number 1. In your paragraph number 1, it comes immediately after salutation. You see where we have placed the comma below is where our paragraphing starts from. Then you can check on the person you're writing to, like how are you? Then you go straight to prompt number 1 and prompt number 2. That is in paragraph number 1. If you are done with prompt 1 and prompt 2, then you go to paragraph number 2. Then you handle prompt number 3. But of course, you may handle prompt number 1 in paragraph 1. Then you handle prompt 2 and 3 in paragraph number 3. No, in paragraph number 2. So it means you can either handle prompt 1 and 2 in paragraph 1, then you handle prompt 3 in paragraph number 2, or you can handle prompt 1 in paragraph 1, then paragraph 2 you handle prompt 2 and 3. Then from there you go straight to your closing. Always they're asking you to write to your friend. So it means the closing that you can use always is your friend, comma, then you write your name as the sender of the email. The very name you indicated above, from that very name you have used up is the same name you have to use down. So please maintain that. So which means basically your email will have the layout how you are seeing. So which means the body you can write it in 5 lines. Paragraph number 1 3 lines, paragraph number 2 you can write 2 lines, or paragraph number 1 you can write 2 lines, then paragraph number 2 you can write 3 lines. Automatically it will place you between 35 to 45 words. Don't write more than that. Then after writing your closing comma, then you put your name, and that will bring you to the end of your email. So let's look at the question itself. How does the question look like? Let's look at it. So this is how our question look like. The one that you're seeing under 3 dots, they're the one that are called prompts. You are doing a project for homework with your English speaking friend Olivier. Write an email to Olivier. In your email you should. The first prompt suggests a topic for the project. The second one, remind Olivier when the project needs to be finished. Then the third prompt is invite Olivier to your house to finish the project. Remember, always when they are setting question on email writing, there are 3 prompts that you are supposed to handle in the body of your email. So you need to be very economical with your words so that you don't exceed the number of words that is given to you. Let's look at the practical part of it. Here we go. You put from, colon, you put your name as the sender, Kim. 2, you put the name of the receiver. Always it is indicated in your question. Then we said that subject is optional. You can either put it or not. There's no problem if you leave it out. Then you go straight to salutation. You write hello, or you can write hi or hey, then the name of the receiver, comma, then you come down to your first paragraph. In your first paragraph you can handle prompt 1 or prompt 1 and 2. Then the second paragraph you can handle prompt 3 or prompt 2 and 3. So it means basically you can write your email in 2 paragraphs. 2 paragraphs having 5 lines. Don't forget that, 5 lines. Then after that you put your closing, your friend, comma, then you put your name down as the sender. So basically that is what email writing is all about. Please subscribe to the channel.